What's going on, Aces? Welcome back to the channel. I hope that all of you are having an amazing weekend. Jamie Foxx's daughter has given us an update on his condition, and I'm so happy to hear that he is improving. So, Corinne, she has first, she put out the message when he first went in saying that he had a medical emergency, and it wasn't, specified what that was, but she was just asking for prayer. She says, from the Fox family, we wanted to share that my father, Jamie Foxx, experienced a medical complication yesterday. Luckily, due to quick action and great care, he is already on his way to recovery. We know how beloved he is and appreciate your prayers. The family asks for privacy during this time. Much love, the Fox family. Okay, so this was weeks ago, right? And we haven't heard anything. And again, we're not owed anything, but it seems like on one hand, she's asking prayers, which absolutely, I definitely believe in the power of prayer, and I'm so grateful that we knew that, he went into the hospital. But, Corinne, she put out a post recently just kind of, blasting the media and saying that, there's an update from the family. She says, sad to see how the media runs wild. My dad has been out of the hospital for weeks, recuperating. In fact, he was playing pickleball yesterday. Thanks for everyone's prayers and support. We have exciting work announcements coming next week, too. Okay, so a few things, right? One, like I said, I'm so happy and grateful to hear that he is doing better. Social media is divided. I've heard a lot of people's opinions because we haven't heard anything from Jamie himself, right? And I don't know Corinne, I don't know the Fox family, but I do know that, Jamie is, from what an outsider looking in, he seems very, open with his fans. And this just reads as kind of weird. Like, it just seems that on one hand, she asked for our prayers, and that was weeks ago. That was about 3.5, 4 weeks ago. So now she's saying that her dad has been out of the hospital for weeks. So that's two. But his close friends, Kevin Hart, other people have been recently in the media saying, that we need to keep him lifted up in prayer, and that they had, close family flying in. People were saying that his, situation was getting worse. They flew in a neurologist. And again, all of this is speculation, but I'm curious to know that we haven't heard anything from Jamie. Like, that's I think what is so troubling, right? Like, his daughter, of course, I'm so grateful that she came and asked for people to, pray for her father. And then, just saying that he's out of the hospital for weeks and playing pickleball, which is just okay. But Nick Cannon is going to be hosting his show, taking over for Jamie, which is fine if he needs the time to, rest and recuperate. And we definitely want to give that to him. But I'm just curious as to why he wouldn't pop on the screen to say, hey, thank you so much for praying for me. Or like for instance, Jeremy Renner, he's a Marvel star. He got into an accident on a snowmobile, and of course, of his own free will, but he, wrote from his IG from the hospital. He was showing us, photos of him recuperating. And like, I'll be sure, during his hospital journey, he was very open. And I get that if somebody does not want to, be or invite, I guess, the public into their hospital room, or even during their recovery stage. But we're invited in once you ask us for prayers, which again, I'm so happy that she did. And I was definitely praying for Jamie and his family for healing. On the other hand, we would love to hear updates in accordance with those prayers, right? Like you always want to hear about the testimony after the test, that they're successful. And I'm so happy to hear that he is doing well, and that, she's saying he's playing pickleball, which I'm going to get into that a little bit later because I had to look up what pickleball was. I had no idea. And I know I'm not alone, but I had never heard of pickleball before. But yeah, she said that if he's been out of the hospital for weeks, I'm just I'm surprised, I guess. That's the adjective that I'm looking for. I'm surprised that I haven't heard anything from her giving an update, or from him specifically, from Jamie himself, saying thank you for your prayers, thank you for your support. I'm out of the hospital, I'm playing pickleball. All of this just reads very evasive and vague, and it's hard to read. But again, if she said that, he's been out of the hospital for weeks, at least 2, then maybe the condition, was healed a lot quicker than people thought. And I hope so. Like, I hope that he is in better health. I hope that he is at home resting, recuperating. Like I said, social media is really divided. A lot of people are saying that they don't believe that this is true. I have no idea. I'm, just I do think that the post reads kind of weird. I'm not gonna lie. I think that, maybe she's just trying to be really protective of her dad. And I really hope that this is true, that he has been home for weeks and that he is playing pickleball. I hope that, I can't wait to hear about the announcement that they have next week. You guys know I'm going to give you the update on that. And I hope that he, his health is fully restored. Because, Jamie, you guys remember he was in great shape. Like he played a football player on the movie Any Given Sunday. And, I made a Throwback Thursday post with the Jamie Foxx show. I remember he, would always have like a six pack. So he was really ripped. He was a really strong, healthy actor and musician. And so for, whatever reason, we don't even know why he went into the hospital. Some people are saying it was a stroke or a blood clot. We have no idea the specifics. But I will say that I am glad that she has given us an update. I really hope that he is at home resting and recuperating and playing pickleball, and that, he does have some new work lined up, that he is fully, restored to his health. He becomes booked and busy once again. And yeah, I hope to hear from him though. That's what I'm really hoping for. And pickleball, by the way, here's another beautiful picture of them. They look gorgeous here. It is a combination of tennis and ping pong and paddleball. And so I was just like, like, what is pickleball? I know I wasn't the only one who had no idea what it was, but it's actually an official sport backed by, the USA Pickleball. So it's a lot more popular. If you guys know about pickleball, please let me know. This is my first time hearing about it. But maybe even Jamie can do some kind of sponsorship or something with them in the future if he's feeling up to it. But anyway, I just wanted to give you guys that quick update. I'm so glad, like I said, to hear from Corinne. I'm sad that she, feels like the media's spun all kind of wild stories, but, nobody's really heard anything specific. And so people are curious by human nature, especially since she asked us for the prayers initially and told us that he went into the hospital for a medical emergency. But hopefully, he has been out for weeks. And like I said, I would love to hear from Jamie himself that he's at home recuperating, getting much needed R&R. And if we do hear next week what the work announcement is, I will be there to let you guys know. Drop down in the comments, let me know your thoughts. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel, and I will talk to you later. Take care, aces. Bye.